Looking good.
I feel like the hole on this one's too big. Or is it just that I'm really bald?
It's because you're bald and you have like a really big forehead now.
It's like a five head.
Yeah. Like my hair covers it nice. And I feel like I have a really perfect fit with wearing my hat backwards.
Yeah, I agree.
You do you, brother.
Welcome on in, everyone. We are back, the cousins. This is Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle,
What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
and we are back with another review for you. This is a review that we've been waiting to do for you guys for a long time. Really excited about it. Spoiler alert, this is one of our all-time favorite companies. We are talking about Whiskey N Hardtack.
All right. So, of course, we want to thank all our loyal subscribers, everybody who has joined the ride from the very beginning. If you are brand new, checking us out for the very first time, we would love nothing more than for you to join this army of fun. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. But, of course, check out our intro first, and we'll be back in about 20 seconds, you guys.
Welcome back from the intro, guys. So like we said, we're going to be doing a review today for Whiskey N Hardtack. A little bit about the company. The owners are a married couple, Holly and Don, really cool people, great personalities, really fun to work with. We've been getting to know them over the past few months or so, and it's really been a pleasure. So they're out of Pennsylvania. Whiskey N Hardtack is coming up on their 1-year anniversary here pretty soon, so relatively new company. They actually have another company called Sweet Tea and Biscuits. They focus more on the feminine side, like different types of soaps, things like that, but really good stuff. Make sure you guys check it out. We're going to throw a link to the website in the description for you guys. But today we have 7 different scents for you. And we're going to go ahead and get right into it. We have different oils, we have different butters, a lot of good stuff to show you. I'm going to go ahead and kick it off here I have a sample here. The scent is called Gambling Man. And this is actually their cologne scent. I think Joe has the profile. Joe, if you don't mind hitting me with that really quick.
Yep. So this is probably one of their most complex scents that they have.
Mm-hmm.
And we're looking at wild cypress, kaffir lime, sea salt, oud, leather, amber, and frankincense.
Right. Yeah, and this is a really great cologne scent. I almost forgot before we get into it here. Let me read you the oil ingredient list. So in all their oils, we have sunflower oil, meadow foam seed oil, shea nut oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E, and then, of course, fragrance oils. And their 1-ounce beard oils go for $19.99. Now, one thing that's really cool, like you see here that I have for Gambling Man, they have the sample packs or samples. A 5-pack of samples also goes for $19.99. Not a bad deal at all. I would say for me personally, everyone's different. This is probably good for about 3 uses or so. And then it comes with a really cool restrictor top, just like their normal 1-ounce bottles will, which I'll show you. So getting back to Gambling Man here. Again, this is a cologne scent. And I know this one's pretty popular for them. I love it. This is such a different cologne scent. It's not like your typical, I don't know, club going out on a Saturday night. It's definitely a very manly scent. Would you agree with me on that, Joe?
Yeah, and it's funny that you mentioned that because although I don't know if
So
it's
good.
somebody that a young club goer would necessarily wear, it's still
Right.
not an old man cologne. So I think if you're in that
Yes.
35 to 45-year-old range, you're probably wearing something like this, which
Right. Nobody outside of that
we're close
age
to
can
that
wear
age
that.
group. So
No. This is a great cologne scent. It's very manly. It almost reminds me of like an old Western type of thing, kind of like a dirty cologne type of thing.
yeah, I think that's
Definitely not very of a much of like a preppy type of scent.
yeah, I think that's where
It's
that
really
cypress comes in and
right. I love it though. Really a great scent. Joe, hit us with our next one.
All right. Our next one that I'm going to cover, also in a sample, is the Dark Horse. And I don't know if my camera's going to focus all that great on here, but here we go for a split second. Dark Horse. All right. And the Dark Horse scent consists of, I'm reading here, pardon me, bergamot, balanced with clary sage, black pepper, and it has deep bass notes of dark patchouli, frankincense, and woody amorous. Now, this was a scent that I very much enjoyed. It was warm. I mean, I love the description on it. I mean, it was like a warm, dark scent. Something very comfortable, something that I would really enjoy wearing when it's actually like really cold out. Because when I had this in my beard, I felt like my face was like nice and warm and toasty. It was a great experience with this one.
Was this one? So I guess we should, let everyone know, because of the times and the virus, everything going on. Unfortunately, some of the scents only Joe tried. I didn't get to try all of them. So I'm going to ask some follow-up questions. Was this one just like kind of like Gambling Man and the other ones more of like a true manly scent?
Yeah, I would say that this is manly too. I mean, it's like peppery, just spicy, just something along those lines, but something still very outdoorsy like. But I would consider this kind of like an outdoorsy cologne too.
Okay, cool.
All right, and then the next one I want to talk about is the Desperado. Okay, and this one was, I mean, Holly and I mean she's just killing it with these scents. I struggled trying to find something that I didn't like about anything, and I mean I couldn't find anything. With
Yeah.
with Desperado, we're looking at sweet orange balanced with cardamom and ginger. Um, Man, that orange in this one comes in so nice. The ginger follows up perfectly. It's almost like if you had like an orange and like imagine squeezing a fresh orange in a nice cold can of like ginger ale, and then you throw in that cardamom in there. I
Wow.
mean, it's just such a unique scent. It's again, it has kind of like that spicy citrus feel to it that I really love. And it was actually one of those scents that really made me remember how much I love citrus scents.
Nice, man. That sounds great. Sounds like it has a little bite to it.
It does. It definitely does. Yep. All right. So the next one that we're going to talk about here is the Lumberjack Morning Beard Oil. And let's see if it focuses for me.
There we go.
Yep. All right. And this one is cedarwood and orange. Probably the simplest out of all the other scents. And this one was, I mean, exactly what it's described. You get that nice orange, and that cedarwood comes in, and they balance each other out really good. This one was this one was pretty enjoyable. I would say this one was probably my least favorite out of all the ones that we're going to talk about. I'm iffy and so when it comes to cedarwood. Now I will say that I actually did, which I used already, get a soap sample of that, and I used in the shower. I enjoyed it a lot better as a soap than I did the oil, but it was delightful either way.
And you're just talking scent wise.
Scent wise, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep. All right. Do you want to hit us up with our next one?
Yeah. So the next one that I have here is Snake Venom. Really excited to talk with you guys about this one. So this is their traditional bottle. As you guys can see, we got the amber bottle with the awesome restrictor top that are getting so popular. And look at that logo, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is just awesome. Yep. That's everything you want in the logo there.
All right. I'll keep it up for a little bit longer if it wants to with me while you're.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and read the scent profile on my phone here. So this one is tea tree and eucalyptus. This one is probably one of the most unique scents that I would consider one of my all-time favorites. Right off the bat, you get that tea tree, and it's just, you can just feel it all the way through your nostrils, but it's not too strong, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
The first time you smell it, you almost do a double take. You're like, But that, tea tree is a strong scent, almost to, kind of gives you the chills almost, but that eucalyptus really calms it down and just brings out a lot of the natural scent in it. And I love it. It's absolutely, like I said, it's probably the most unique scent out of one of my all-time favorites. What about you, Joe?
Um, you know, I'm going to talk about my favorites here at the end, but I mean, man, I enjoy this one so much. This one is one of those really nice nostril, like if you have a stuffy nose,
Yeah.
you want this scent like in your beard. If you're feeling congested, anything like that, this is the kind of scent that I'm going for. It's
Right.
also one of those scents that just kind of like, if I'm using it during the day, I probably also want it in when I'm in a bad mood because it's going to chill me out.
Right. Yeah. That's, you nailed it right there for sure. All right, my man. Are we good on the oils?
We actually have a couple more.
A couple more. Okay.
So I am going to talk about the Sleepwalker, and same theme. You got the amber bottles, nice to square it off a little bit there, and the Sleepwalker is lavender and deep vanilla. Spoiler alert, those are my two favorite scent profiles. My goodness. This scent is unbelievable. I mean, it's two scent profiles, but it is done right. I mean, the balance between that lavender and that deep vanilla is unbelievable. I know I just mentioned the snake venom being, a scent that I use to calm myself down and chill. This is a scent that's going to help me go right to sleep. I mean, it is just so relaxing, so fresh, clean. I mean, I love everything about it. It's amazing all year round. I'd have this in my beard. If I ever get a chance to run out of a bottle, I guarantee this is going to be the first one that runs out.
Nice.
Yep. All right. And then the next one that I'm going to talk about is another one that I originally thought was my favorite before I started diving into some of these other ones. And that is the Icebreaker. Now, the Icebreaker is a seasonal scent. Normally, you're going to see this around the winter times. The Icebreaker is something that, I wish was all year long, because when I run out of it, and it's probably going to be at a time where I can't get it again, I'm going to be devastated. This is one of those vapor rub type scents. I've heard it being described as like a menthol type scent. I mean, you want to talk about a congestion breaker. I mean, this is something that Vicks Vapor Rub wishes it was. Unbelievable fresh. It's nice. It's cool. What's crazy to me is that people want, this is sold in the wintertime when it's cold outside, but I want to wear this in the summer because it's hot. I need something to cool my face. I'm going to want a scent like that. So, dude, it's just amazing. I love it.
Sounds amazing for sure. So, speaking of amazing, let's go on to the whip butters. All right. So, here we have snake venom in a 2-ounce whip butter. So the 2-ounce whip butters are gonna go for, let's see here. We had it written down.
And while he's looking that up,
there we go.
Sorry. I have the Sleepwalker.
Yep. They're gonna go for $14.95. So $15 for a 2-ounce whip butter. Let me read the ingredients off real quick, and then we got to get into it here. Shea butter, organic coconut oil, organic jojoba oil, fragrance, tapioca starch. So as you can see, Really great profile there. Let's show you what this looks like. I know it's sometimes kind of tough because it's such a beautiful white scent. There we go.
White collar.
Yeah, or white scent. Yeah, white color. But this is the fluffiest, lightest whipped butter that I've ever used. And another huge statement, if this is not the best whipped butter I've ever used, it's top 2. Most whipped butters melt down to an oil in your hands that are super, super light, which is a great thing. It has its place. I'm not telling you that this has hold when it melts down and goes into your beard, but it nourishes more than the average whipped butter.
Yep.
Where are you at with that, Joe?
Exactly the same thing that you just said. Now, as most of you know, if you've watched our videos, I'm a full body butter guy. If there was a butter that's going to have me turn over to the dark side,
Right.
that. And again, I'm lucky enough right now to have the Sleepwalker in my hand in that lavender and vanilla. Dude, I mean, putting this in my beard at night before bed and is the best thing that I can do. I'm one of those people that, I mean, I'm staring at the ceiling for an hour and a half before my eyes shut. This is something that will probably reduce that amount of time for me. It is that relaxing. And just the overall feel of my beard the next morning. And that's another thing that I can't wait to talk more about is the feel and beard of all these products.
Right.
But while we're on the butters, I'm going to just dive right into it. My beard, exactly what you said, feels nourished from the get-go. I feel it in my skin. I feel it on the hair, just like you're supposed to when it comes to butters. My beard takes it so very well. The way it melts down is, I mean, it's might as well be almost a liquid butter. It's that good.
Right.
No work involved whatsoever. Now, the next morning when I wake up, my beard is soft. It's not straw. I don't feel like I have a tumbleweed on my face. My beard loved this product.
Yeah.
Probably, I'm going to say it's the number one wet butter that I currently have.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with you. If it's not the best feel and beard whipped butter, it's number 2. I mean, it is right there. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, not to be a joy kill, but some bad news about this stuff. This is a seasonal product. So calm down. You promised you wouldn't do this on in camera.
Oh, sorry.
Take it easy, psycho.
Don, Holly, figure it out. This has got to be an all year thing. No, I'm just kidding. So the reason why is because in the really, really warm months, it's going to melt down to a liquid in your mailbox and in transit and stuff, which I totally get, but absolutely fantastic. Whenever it is on sale, I know we're getting into the warm months now. Make sure you pick up a bottle of this because it's absolutely fantastic. So we talked about the feel and beard.
4 or 5.
Or 4 or 5, right? We talked about the feel and beard on the butter. Let's jump right into the oil. I'm right there with the butter. This is one of, if not the best feel and beard oils that I've used. My beard loved this. Moisturize all day. It's styled phenomenal. It kept the flyaways at bay for an oil as good as any oil that I've used.
Dude, I think by now, I think our subscribers love when we're different on things. I mean, I have to be right there with you when it comes to these products. My beard, and we've covered so many great products. My beard just absolutely loves these oils. My skin feels so good with them. It's so nourishing. And the way that I'm just able to easily style my beard and get it to exactly how I want to do it is, I mean, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in their water over there in Pennsylvania there, at least
right.
where I'm from. But I mean, dude.
Our neighbors to the east. So I think you guys get the picture of how
I'm almost tearing up.
You're tearing up.
Yeah, I get emotional.
You gotta love when a beard product brings you to tears. But as you guys can see, Whiskey N Hardtack is absolutely one of our favorite companies. If you have not gotten on and got some of their product, please make sure you check it out. We're gonna go ahead and throw a link to a link to their website in the description, so you guys can just go ahead and click on that and get straight there and to check it out. But I mean, that's pretty much all we had, Joe. What else before we wrap it up? Any closing words, or are you good to go?
You know what? Again, Holly and Don they're doing this absolutely right. They're very active within the community. You see them all over the place. This is a family-owned company who truly cares about their products. They are talking with Holly and getting to know her and her company has been such an amazing experience, especially these past couple of weeks. You know, she's a down-to-earth person who's just making killer products right now. She's not only killing with these beer products, but I know Sweet Tea and Biscuits is getting a lot of rave reviews from that end of the spectrum. But also, I mean, she's killing it with Whiskey N Hardtack soaps, washes. She's got some killer merch that I saw on there, balms, a mustache wax. I mean, just knocking it all out of the park and just absolutely killing it. And again, I mean, this is another theme of, you know, a female owner who just knows what men like in their beards and is not overdoing it and is just taking what men like and making excellent product with it. It's again,
those are some big words.
I'm trying not to cry because I'm addicted. I'm an addict to beard products, and these are great.
Wow. I almost didn't want to stop you. Do you have any more? I'm kidding.
No, I'm going to need my
Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. All right, guys. So I think we've made it very clear. We absolutely love Whiskey N Hardtack. We know you will too. Make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. But if you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. That's all the time that we have for you today. But as always, keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you at the next one, guys. Take it easy. So do you even know what a hardtack is?
I have no idea.
So I guess it's like a biscuit that was eaten back in the day during like the Civil War. So I guess like the people in the war drank whiskey and ate hardtacks. I thought it was like a thumbtack.
So did I. You know what? Let's leave that off the video that we thought that.
That'd be embarrassing.
Right.
Whiskey and thumbtack.